Thousands of gardeners in Germany and many other countries around the world are busy on a daily basis cultivating healthy and colorful plants for the ultimate consumers. This work starts in the nurseries with the propagation of plants via seeds or cuttings and the pots of rooted plants. And naturally, quite a bit is to be kept in mind for the cultivation of the perfect plant. Important factors for the well-being of plants are the right irrigation, the right amount of sunlight, and naturally, the right substrate. The Hawita Group produces the best products for professional horticulture and the hobby market at 8 sites in Germany and Latvia. The traditional family-owned enterprise has been on the market for over 80 years. Over 400 qualified employees offer appropriate know-how to customers. More than 4,500 hectares of moor area is available to the Hawita Group in Germany and Latvia. The areas can be cultivated for at least another 50 years. For the customers, this means half a century of raw material security of the highest level. The peat ends up in production only after it has been cut and dried. The Hawita Group produces over 1.1 million cubic meters of soil and substrates annually and is therefore one of the largest providers of the green industry. Heavy tracked vehicles are required in order to load the peat. Afterwards, the precious raw material is transported from the moor with trucks or trains, as in Osoli. A substrate is understood to be a mixture of peat and other additives such as bark, humus, fertilizer or coconut fiber. Another important additive is the special multi-layer volcanic clay, which is extracted in our own clay deposits, as shown here in the Vogelsberg region. At the various production sites, for example in Latvia, the extracted peat is first sifted, that is, classified according to different grain sizes. Then, the peat ends up in commerce as a raw material or is further refined into substrate. The properties of the extracted peat are examined before further processing in every production site. This includes the structure, the degree of dryness, as well as the pH value of the peat. Now the substrate production starts. Every plant has different claims to the perfect substrate. The mixture ratios of peats and additives are appropriately varied. Finally, all peat and substrates, such as the Latvian white peat, are packed and delivered in various container sizes for the world market. Depending on the country, the loose or packed Latvian product reaches the destination per ship, train or lorry. Vita Logistic is a subsidiary of the corporate group and takes care of the fastest and most convenient transport routes from peat field to customers. The peat is further processed at the various production sites after arrival, among other locations also in Vechta. The soils for the Hawita floor brand are produced at the corporate group's headquarters. Another production site is located in Lauterbach, where Frühstoffer soil, known and frequently utilized by gardeners for a long time, is produced and packed in various container sizes. The Hawita Group is known amongst its customers as a strong and reliable partner. Here, no raw material is further processed and no substrate is delivered which has not been analyzed exactly for its properties beforehand. The in-house quality management system of the Hawita Group is utilized with all associated companies. In addition, all locations are subject to the stringent testing criteria of RAL quality assurance, which controls the quality of products by means of external sampling. Retained samples from every batch produced and analyzed in the in-house laboratory are put aside, documented and stored for 2 years. But the Hawita Group deals not only with substrates and raw materials. Cultivable propagation systems, so-called seedling pots, also come from Hawita. Products are sowed or directly planted in the finished seedling pots. Working time can be saved and the cultivation period can be substantially shortened as a result. Over 200 million seedling pots are produced annually under the brand EasyPot. Another company of the Hawita Group is the Technoplant firm in Emsteck. The most modern injection molding machines produce non-stop the various planters for modern market and hobby gardening. The Hawita Group is also among the leading providers in this field. Especially popular among the pros, the patented Palatino returnable tray system. With nearly 27 million units, it is the only functioning returnable tray system for potted plants in Europe. After production, the products are first stored temporarily in modern high-bay storage facilities before they're delivered around the world. There is no strong corporate group without a strong administration. All important decisions are made and things are put on the right track for the future from the headquarters in Vechta. The worldwide distribution in over 50 countries is also controlled from here. Raw material security for half a century. More than 4,500 hectares of moor area. Over 80 years of deep-rooted know-how. Over 400 employees. Own volcanic clay deposit. Proprietary and patented products. An in-house quality assurance system. Products in the best quality for market and hobby gardening. The Hawita Group, with headquarters in Vechta, stands for this. Hawita, your plants in good hands.